back in the day is playing something called Marbles on Streams. We're going to go ahead and raid pause.
New Jersey coffee junkie right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junkie streaming right now.
Good afternoon, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And finally, I'm able to start my stream because I was waiting for the Hermits to finish. I was watching Joe and his group engage in some shenanigans after a lovely call that I had this afternoon, or morning into afternoon, with a friend of mine. From California, well, a friend of ours from California. And so it's good to see everybody. Everybody's going to come on in as we continue trying solo mode. I also want to say many thanks to Yop23 for being my 1,700th follower. I saw the news this morning that I broke 1,700, and I cannot tell you how wonderful that is. Like, seriously, thank you so very, very, very much. I'm going to take a quick second and let y'all know that I am live on the Twitter, and then we're going to dive right in. Also, I'm going to let all of you come on in. So there we go. So here we go. I normally start my streams on Sunday at 11 a.m., but I had an event that ran until about 1, and then I spent about 2 hours on top of that chatting with my friend, and it was absolutely wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. It was so good to see her and be able to catch up with her and stuff like that. So I'm just really seriously thrilled to be able to chat with her for a bit. But I'm here, and we're gonna dive into we're gonna dive right in to this next what you call it this next game in just a second. I'm gonna make sure everybody knows that we are live. But how are all of you? Come on in, make yourself at home. Tell me about your weekend. Tell me about something that happened. Tell me what is up with you. We're going to probably play about 4 or 5 games, depending on how long I want to run. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, come on in, make yourselves at home. Let's go. Let's go. So let's start with huh? Huh, okay. I thought the echo was going off, but that's okay. So let's dive into a game while everybody comes on in, gets settled in. And I'm actually going to take my stream manager and move it. No, I don't want it there. I need it down here so I can see. Okay, there we go. All right, so here we are. Now, for those of you who are new to the game, let me, hold on, let me clear chat. Or at least try to. Okay, I don't know how to do that. That's fine. But that's okay. Come on in, everybody. Welcome. Make yourselves at home. All right, where do we start? Well, we're looking at 2 different things here. We're looking at either going after green as our color or yellow as our color. So that's something here. And then we have 4 different boards we could choose from, each ranging in difficulty from 3 bits, which is the lowest difficulty, to 5 bits, or 6 bits rather, which is the highest difficulty. So we have for 6, Symphony of Light, for 3, Luz Celestial, for 5, Lux Astrum, and for 4, Chromatic Splendor. I think what I want to do, since it's going to focus heavily on green and yellow, I think I want to focus on Lux Astrum first, because I see that there are at least 3 green spaces to work with. And it's going to really depend on the objectives that are coming up here. But we shall see. We shall see. So let's stick with Lux Astrum first. And now we're going to have 5 different tools to work with. These tools are to be used once in each game. So using them takes a little bit of finesse in terms of what to do, and how to implement them and how to make them useful. So so there's that. So what do we have in front of us right now? Well, for starters, we have for blue, tap wheel. Move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. Glazing hammer for blue. Reroll all dice in the draft pool. This may be used only on your second turn before drafting, and I'll explain all of that for those of you who are new as we go along. For green, grinding stone. Draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side. And then finally, for purple, we have 2 different tools to work with. Flux brush. Draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. And grozing pliers. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. 1 may not change to 6. 6 may not change to 1. So there we go. That's what we have in front of us to work with. We also seem to have very low point. We seem to have very low point things here. So we have color diagonals, count of diagonally adjacent same color dice. So as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have, I think 5 is our number here. And then light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere, and we'll get 2 points per pair. So that is very low in terms of this. And I'll explain why it's going to be more difficult to get points with those public objectives. And public objectives are what everyone who wants, everyone who's playing the game, I mean, to be able to put as their points. It's like it's an objective that everyone has to go towards, as opposed to the green or the yellow. Those are for each individual person, and they are not always the same. So there's that. Let's see. What else? What other information can I provide to you to help you understand this game better? I appreciate questions, by the way. If you're just learning how to play, if this is your first Sagrada stream, I want to welcome you all in, and I want to make sure that you have an understanding of how the game works so that you can follow along, and maybe even provide some suggestions, because I don't mind backseat gaming for this game. I appreciate it, actually. So, hey, Sir Think, I'm glad you made it to the stream. Yeah, we're starting much later than normal today, because I had an event, and then I ended up having a chat with a friend that lasted a lot longer than it should have, but in a good way, because she had to go at some point. But we talked for like 2 extra hours, and it was absolutely wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful to catch up with her. We hadn't talked in several months, and so this was really nice to be able to have that, time with her. It really was. And I don't know why, but Discord is acting funny again. Why are you behaving the way that you are? Please stop it. Thank you. All right, there we go. So let's start this game up. And get going. So we have our 2 public objectives. These are the objectives I'll be going towards. And then we have these others here. We're not going to get diagonal points here or here, unfortunately, but we'll make it work. And I'm going to lower the volume on my ears. There we go. So what do we have to start? We have 2 red 4s, a yellow 5, and a purple 1. Okay. So we know we need sets of 1s and 2s. Okay, fine. And we know that we have to try to get through as many of these restrictions as possible. I can't put colors next to colors. I can't put numbers next to numbers. So the two fours, for example, can't be side by side because A, they're both red, and B, they're both fours. So that is a whole thing. That is a whole thing. So the other thing that I want to explain to you real quick is up here. This is the round track. And basically what the round track does is in a typical game, oh, hold on. I'm hearing squeaking, and it's because my headphones are charging at the same time while I'm using them. So let me unplug them for a bit. There we go. That's better. So with this, right, the round track usually in a multiplayer game designates what round of the game it is, and there are 10 rounds in a game. It serves a dual purpose in solo mode where the amount that's on each die in this round track, and there's always at least one die. Well, there could be no dice, but usually it's one or two. In this round track, added up together, signifies the number to beat at the end of the game between how many dice you place and everything else. So you want to keep that number as low as possible. So looking at this, potentially having up to 9 points to go up on the board, I want to keep that from happening. So the first thing I want to do is I want to, looking at how when you first start out, you start out on the outer rim and work your way out that way. I want to immediately get rid of this 5. This 5 has to go. So I can't put that anywhere yet. So I'm going to take this 4 instead, put that in the corner, let it sit and stew. Boom, done. Okay, great. And then now I can take this 5. Now, it's kind of a pickle, in a sense, because I'm going to have all these restrictions around me, and I might have to pull in these services, I guess, these tools, to augment things so that I can fit what I need. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to add 5 points to the round track. We're going to start with 5. I'm going to go grab my calculator. And we're going to go. So 5 plus. Okay, very good. So what do we have? Because I just see large numbers, and I'm just like, because it's large numbers. Which is always worrisome. But it's not that bad. We have a yellow 6, a purple 6, and 2 purple 5s, which is a little bit of trouble, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. The yellow, I wish we could place, because we could use that, and we actually can. So here's what I'm thinking, and you all can tell me one way or the other if it's something that's going to be workable. I think what I want to do is I want to take this purple 6, and I want to place it. Actually, no, not this. Well, yeah, because I want to get rid of the 6. So I want to do this. I want to put that purple. Well, actually, wait. I can put the 5 there instead. Let's put the 5 there. Put the 5 here. And then the 6 will go here or here. I think I'm going to put the 6 up here. Because I'm not going to be able to really get to that yellow 6. But I can at least get this. And that is not going to be that bad. So let's put that 5 there. Let's put that 6 up here. Now, I could also use these tools as well, but I think I'll hold off on that. Because I want to get these purple restrictions filled in. Again, I was really hoping to see purple. I was really hoping to see purple, but it's fine. Okay. So what do we have now? We have a green 1, a red, red. Why am I getting red? A green 1, a blue 3, and 2 blue 1s. Okay, not ideal, but not terrible. The green we could easily use. Hi, Bad Monkey. I just started. I've been going for about 14 minutes. I started late because I had an event this morning that ran concurrent to my normal stream time, and then I was talking with one of our friends in California for a couple of hours, and then I watched the Hermit shenanigans as they were working on Decked Out, which I thought was amazing. And so, yeah, now I'm here. Okay, so automatically I want that 3. I want that 3. I'm going to just use that. Get that 3 restriction out of the way. But then I think I want to re-roll Glazing Hammer here. Wait, actually, no. Hey, Spider. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I want to do instead is play this green 1. Because I have 5 points on the yellow. I have 1 point for green. And we're just going to continue to see how that is. I know that I added 11 points on the board before, so I'm at 16. So these two will put me at 18. And I think that's how I want to leave it. Because if I try to re-roll it, it might not come out so good, so... And I might not be able to use it, so it's alright. Okay, next round, what do we have? We have a green 3, a red 3, a blue 6, and a blue 2. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. We can automatically place the green 3 up here. Get that out of the way. But we could also take this blue 6 and keep that 6 low. Or what I might want to do, actually. Hey, Lady Amelia. How's it going? What I actually might want to do is... because I can move this 5 over, because this is a purple, or... I might take that 6, trash it, and re-roll these. So we'll see. I might actually... Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I can take this, re-roll it, dump the 6, re-roll that, and see what comes of it. So a 1 and a 3. Not bad. That's actually not bad. So the blue 1 we'll put up here. And we'll keep that there. That's fine. And that's it. And then the red 3 is good to go. It'll go up there. And that's not too bad. So if we add 3, we're at 21. So 21 and halfway there is not terrible. Again, I want to try and keep this low. Now, I have a feeling that the red and the green are really going to be the saving graces here. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, they're going to be the saving graces because, yeah, it's rough. But I have a red 5, a green 6, a purple 6, and a purple 5. So I think what I want to do, because green is really the color that I need a lot of. I think I'm going to take this green 6, put it there, because I need to get that 6 in there. I need to get that green, this green eventually over here. I need to start getting to this lower section. And that's that. But then I think what I want to do is I want to re-roll. It says draft a die, then re-roll it. So I think what I might want to do is trash the 6, re-roll the 5, and go from there. And kind of get this amount down. So let's do that. We'll trash the 6. We'll toss the 5. It's now a 2. I can't put it here, but I can put it up here. And then since this is a purple requirement, this is going to add a point. Add 2 points when we eventually get this to be diagonal. And I really do have to start considering the diagonals because I don't have any right now, and that is a problem. Otherwise. So, hold your breath. Hold your breath. This might be a mess. We'll add 5 points to the pool. That's 26. What do we have now? We have a green 4, a green 3, a purple 4, and a blue 2. Okay. So, automatically, I know I want a green in there, and I know I want a blue. So the blue 2 I'm going to put in here because A, that's going to give us 2 points for this pair, but B, it's going to give us 3 points for this row, which is fine. And I can put this 4 here, and that's going to add 5 points for that, I think, 5 or 6. So we'll do that. We'll play the 4. So 6, 10, 13, 14. So we got 14 points right there. So that's not too bad. I'm doing very well, Lady Amelia. How are you? How's everything? I have been so good to go these last couple of weeks. I've just been really just very happy and very relieved and just I'm good. I'm really good. I'm glad to hear that things are good for you too. All right, so what do we have in front of us right now? We have a red 1, 2 purple 1s, and a green 3. Okay, not too bad. Here's what we can do. We want that green 3 because we want to add more points. And that's fine. But we need to get rid of this purple restriction, and we need to tackle this 1 restriction. So we might have to trash the 3. We might have to leave the 3 behind. Although we can use it to draft a die, then flip it. Which wouldn't work here, but we can save that for another one. So I think putting the 1... oh, wait, there's a 1 there. Never mind. Okay. Change of plans. So 1, 2, 4, 6. So this has to be... Oh, this has to be a 3 or a 5. Oh. Oh, dear. Okay, that's not a problem. We can fix that. Because that has to be a 1. Okay, that has to be a 1. Okay, did not expect that, but that's not the end of the world. We can still place this 3 here. We can still do that. And we can still place this 1 here because we know that there's going to be a purple here. And we have the points for the diagonal. So that's not too bad. And if we get a purple 5, that'll be like I could go ahead and like use a blue and move this 5 over here. I could do that. And I might. Although I might move it up here because why not? I'll see. I'll see what's going on. I'll see what's good with that. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So we're going to add 2. That's 35. We have 3 rounds to go. So we really have to try to keep this low. Okay. I see how it is. What happened to me last night? Did I pass out? Yeah, I did. I had a friend reach out to me. I was talking to her and then I fell asleep because I've been dealing with, he was on late. I've been dealing with, I got my first, vaccine shot on Wednesday and I've just been dealing with amplified fatigue. Not enough to where I can't function, but when it gets later at night, I just have a really hard time staying awake. So, last night I was just waiting my turn and I was gonna like get in early and then go to bed because I love being able to catch his streams and just, I couldn't do it. And I didn't even realize it till later and I woke up and I realized I'd missed my spot and I apologized and he's just like, you know, it happens, and I felt so bad. I didn't have the heart to tell him I was asleep. But I was actually talking to my friend too, so it's just like it all went sideways. So it happens. It happens. So, yeah, he was on late. All right. I want the 6. I'm taking the 6. That's automatic. I'm taking the 6. He thought you passed out. It was all good. Oh yeah, no. I was so tired. I feel so bad. I don't want him worrying about me cuz I streamed earlier. I streamed earlier that night and I finished and I just like I grabbed something to eat and that was it. Like I was talking to my friend and even then I was really struggling and I was like, I think I can make it, and just yeah, I tried. I feel so bad. I don't want him worrying about me. I really don't. I don't want him worrying about me. I'm the last person he should worry about, honestly. But yeah, sleep is good. Get enough of it, for real. All right, so we have the 6. So we have the diagonal here. We have the 6 extra points. So we're looking at 12, 16, 17, 23. So we have 23 points just on the green. And so that gives us a 12-point deficit for now. We really need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of this 12 mess going on right here. Now, I could put the 6 here, and that would be okay. But that would still give me 10 points to deal with. But what I can do is I can use this, burn the 4, take this, make it a 1, put the 1 here or here. I think I would put it here. Then it would only give me 6 points to go up. So I think I want to do that and burn that 1. So we'll add 6. We're at 41. And I could put a green here if I want to, but I might not. What do we have here? We have a red 1. We have a yellow 4. Okay. We have a blue 5 and a purple 5. Okay. So, interesting. Well, I can't put the blue 5 here. I can't. But I can put the purple 5 here or here. And this 5 can be anything other than green or blue. So I'm going to put this 5 here and get it out of the way. Get that restriction completely done. Actually, wait. No. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to put the 5 there. I do want to use this last tool, but this game still hurts my head. It doesn't mean to. It doesn't mean to. Okay, so hold on. Because I can move this to here. But this would have to come over here, and then this would have to come down here, and I'd still need a purple. But, yeah, that can't either. So, I think I have to do this. And then... Okay, so I'd still have a 5. And I can't move the blue. So this purple, which is still has to be purple. Interesting. Okay. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle here. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a big old pickle, as a matter of fact. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put the 5. I think I'm gonna keep this 5 here. Draft to die, then increase its value by 1. So this could fill that spot. Hold on. Okay, so if I do this, pay that cost, make this a 5, then put that there, that'll solve that and just leave the purple. And then I can kind of shuffle some stuff around, I guess. So now I could use this. Can I move the right side purple 5 to the number restricted? I still need a purple though. That's the problem that I'm having. I still need a purple. Like what I might do is take this 2 and move it over here, which I could totally do. So if I do this, move up to 2 dice of the same color, which I might do. Pay the blue, put the 5 here, take the 2 and put it here. I think that ideally is going to be the best solution. So that was a good call. Do that. No, I want to play that die. I'm going to play that die right here. And so that leaves that wide open. And then we'll see. We can put a green here. And so we add 0 to the pool. That gives us 41 still. We have a yellow 1, a green 6, a purple 4, and a purple 1. This is a no-brainer, honestly. We'll put the green 6 here. That's going to add 6 more points. And then we're going to put the purple 4 up in this corner. And let's see if we can figure out how many points we're looking at before the official total. So we'll do that. And then we'll take this purple 4, we'll put it here. So we know that we have more green than yellow on the board. So if we add 2, that's going to give us 43. So the number to beat is 43. We've used every tool available to us. So we have, let's see, 6 and 6 is 12. 12 and 4 is 16, 19, 20, 26, 29. So 29 points. So I said, wait, hold on. 43 is the number to beat minus 26. So that gives us 17. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we might come close. 9, 10, 11, 12. We might come close. Let's see. I think we're going to come within 1. So this is going to be nerve-wracking. So fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Oh, yep. We came within 2 points. 2 points. So we've got the right idea. We have the right idea. So I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy. Very happy. Oh, I won. Oh, because they probably had game total me 45. Oh, that's right. 43 to 45. I can do math. I won. Yay. I can do math, I swear. Oh dear. Okay. Here we go. I already know one of you clipped it. That's fine. All right. Let's get into another game right away. I want to play one more. So, do I need more sleep? Always, Lady Amelia. I always need more sleep. Who doesn't need more sleep, really? We're going to make sure that wasn't a fluke. We're going to play one more game. But I'm going to let you decide which board. So right now, the private objective, which in a multiplayer game, it's kept private from the other players. This is what you specifically go for. And usually it's one color, but in solo, it's one or the other. So we're looking at shades of red and shades of yellow. So I'm going to start a poll like I normally do. I try to play the first game by myself to let people, come in and get settled and everything else. But when the rest of the stream happens, I like to let you all pick which board I go after, because you all keep it very interesting. Now here's the thing. I need a health and safety break because I've been in Zoom calls and things like that all day. So I'm going to take that health and safety break. I'm going to leave the boards on the screen for you so that you can see which ones they are. I'm going to leave this as a 3-minute duration. So the number next to each board signifies its difficulty, ranging from 3 to 6, and the difficulty is determined by the number of favor token bits at the bottom right of each board. So take a look and vote for which board you want me to tackle next. I'm going to take that health and safety break, grab some water real quick. I will be right back. I can't wait to see what you pick, because whatever you pick is what I'm going to play. Looks like I'm back just in time for the poll to end. We are going to play the Firelight board. A very, very good choice. The poll was in the top of the chat. Looks like y'all found it. So we have 67% of the vote for Firelight. So a very good choice. I see some red and yellow on the board. So that is wonderful. Let's go. So what are our what are our tools? What are our tools to use? So let's see, what do we have? We have for blue, tap wheel. We had that last game. We didn't get to use it, but maybe we will this time. Move up to, we did use it last time. We used it late game. Move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. Okay, pretty straightforward as always. Hi, Lacerte. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's see. For red, copper foil burnisher. We haven't seen that yet today. Move any 1 die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. So this is going to come in handy later in the game when I find myself in a situation like last time where I was trying to figure out what to do with that 5 spot and how to re-navigate things and kind of shift things around to make everything fit. Grozing pliers for purple, which we used last game. Draft a die that increase or decrease its value by 1. 1 may not change to 6, nor 6 to 1. Makes sense. And flux brush, which we did have last game or the game before. Draft a die, then re-roll it if it cannot be placed. Return it to the draft pool. Last but not least, for yellow, this is an early game tool. Cork-backed straight edge. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all placement restrictions. All other placement restrictions. Okay, good. This is good stuff. Now here's where it kind of gets a little bit wonky. It starts to go sideways with these public objectives. And the 2 public objectives we're looking at right now is for 5 points per column, columns must have no repeated colors. Okay, but here's the tricky part. Add in, for 5 points per row, row shade variety, rows with no repeated values. So not only can colors not have repeated colors, or columns rather, but rows can't have repeated numbers. So this is going to be complicated because at most there are 5 columns and 4 rows. I'm looking at 45 points if I do this. So I really need to be cognizant of where I put what I put things where. And one of the things about boards like this that have greater restrictions on them, they allow for easier placement because the restrictions, the predetermined places of like 5 and 4 and whatever, really kind of force you to keep all of that in mind. And it makes the rows being different numbers easier as well. So how are we kicking this off? We're kicking this off with a red 2, a yellow 6, a purple 6, and a purple 2. Okay, great. Well, the fastest way to start angling this out is to take this purple 6 and put it right in the corner. That's the first thing you do. Purple for this row, or for this column rather, is already spoken for. Perfect. This can be a green, this can be a blue, this can be, this could be, yellow, red, green, yeah, it could be green, blue, or, green, blue, or, because it's 4 colors, not, it's 5, I don't know. I guess I must be tired. So it could be green or blue. Because there's 3 right there. So green or blue here. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I swear I did get enough sleep. So we're going to put that 6 right in there. And we're going to immediately take that, we're going to take this yellow 6, put it diagonally. That's going to open up all of these spaces around That's going to give us a little more leeway. And yellow and 6 are spoken for this row. So once a 6 goes over here, a 6 can go over there eventually, and 6 will be covered for all the rows. So we won't have to worry about 6s anymore. We can try to get rid of them in other ways. So this 4 is going to end up going up into the round track. We're going to add that 4 to our final total. There we go. Okay. What do we have now? We have a blue 6. Okay. We have a blue 2, a red 3, and a red 1. Interesting. Okay. Well, I want this 6 to go somewhere. I wanted to get to this 6. I'm not going to be able to, because I don't have a yellow for corked back straight edge. And there isn't enough on the tap wheel that there isn't enough here to use tap wheel. I can use this. I can use copper foil burnisher, but I don't have enough out there for satisfying the adjacency restrictions. So what I can do is I can use the 3, and I can place it here or here. I think I might want to place it here. And that would be fine. But I also want this 6 to not have to go anywhere. So maybe what I could do instead is place... oh wait, I can't. I can't place the 6 or the 2 here. That's a complication. So never mind about that. So I can still put the 3 here. And that would take care of red and 3 for this row. And then I could put the 1 here, fulfill the red requirements here. 1 would be done for this row. And go from there. So let's do that. Yes, it's going to add 8 points. It's going to end up adding 8 points to the wheel track, the round track, but I think we're okay. I think we're good. So let me add the 8 points. That's 12. Okay, so what else do we have? We have a red 6, a red 4, a yellow 2, and a purple 2. Okay. So we know columns can't be the same color and rows can't be the same number. So I think what I want to do in this instance, is I can finally use cork-backed straight edge. And I could move this 6 or move something else to another area. But I don't think I have to. I think what I can do instead, because I still might need a red in this row, I might still need a red in this row, I might still need a red in this row. I think what I can do is take this purple 2, put it here, get myself into these restricted areas, and then take this red 6. I don't know why it keeps grabbing that, but take that red 6, put that here, satisfy red for the column, satisfy the 6 here, and then red would go here, here, or here, and I think that would be okay. So I think that would be fine. It's going to add 6 to the round track, but I don't think that's too bad. So let's do that. I'm going to add 6 to the round track. That's 18. And we at least have 6. We have 10 in red right now. Okay. So what's next? We have a yellow 6. We have a green 4, a blue 3, and a purple 4. Okay. This is where cork back straight edge comes in. Cork back straight edge can come in for this. So we can take this purple 6 and we can put it right up here. And just, yeah, because we can make this another 6. Because this could be a 2 or a 6, actually. I do think... I do think a blue 3 would be good for here. I do. And I think if we burned Quirkback Straight Edge, we could take this red and move it up there. Just so that we could do that. I think that might be a good idea. But I'm not entirely sure. This 6 is completely pointless, though. And it needs to go. And it's early game, so we want to do that. So let's take this. We'll ditch this 6. And... oh, that's right. We can put this in. We can put any of this in a spot. The 4s and 3s are pointless here. So I think maybe I want to put a 4 here. I think that would work. And then I can take this blue 3, put it here, or the green 4. I'd probably put the green 4. So that only 3 points go up. Because I could also use tap wheel and get rid of that 3. But I have a feeling that it's going to be needed at another point. So let's make this green. I think that would be okay. And again, I'm not worried about colors in the rows. I'm worried about colors in the columns. And so far, so good. So we'll do that. We'll add 3. That's going to make it 21. 21 and we're halfway there is not terrible. Lady Amelia says, I'm thinking about getting this game for the family to play. Oh, absolutely. You can get it on Steam, or you can get it as a hard copy through its manufacturer, its publisher, Floodgate Games. Okay, what do we have here now? We have a red 5, a red 3, a green 1, and a purple 6. Okay. All right, what are we up against? We know that a 6 can go right here. This is the only logical place for it. But this is purple, so purple is not going to work here because we want to keep these colors different. We want these colors to be unique. We already have a red here, so red can go only in this area here. Like this spot and this spot. Red can only go in this spot and this spot. Or this spot, this spot, this spot. So that's not too bad. So my thought process on this, we can burn this 6 by either drafting a die and re-rolling it, using Grozing Pliers, or we can use Copper Foil Burnisher. Either or. I think what I want to do is use this red. Actually, wait, no. I want to use this red down here for the 5. Because we want the higher points. Now, this would have to be a red 1. Or, like, this would be red or this would be red. If we wanted red in this column. And we don't have the tools for that yet. I could also move this green 4 over here. Because 4 is not in this column yet. 4 is not here yet. So I could move... well, 4 is in this column. But... so I could move that down there. Although that wouldn't really do very much. The 3 I could put here. But I think what I want to do is keep that 5 there. Because we already have a red there. And then... I want to keep this yellow open too. So I don't want to put anything up here to further reduce options in that sense. So this, and we don't have anything for this spot yet. So I think what I want to do Yeah, I could also move this 6 over there. Oh, wait, the rows have to be different numerically, so that's not going to work. The 6 would have to go up here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Grosing Pliers. Wait, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to use Grosing Pliers. I am going to take this, make it a 4, and put it here to finish off red altogether. I'm not going to be able to put another red die down for the rest of the game. It's dangerous because I really want those points, but 6, 11, 15, 16, 19 extra points from red as of right now is not too bad. And if we end up getting a lot of yellow, then yellow could balance out. We could even get more points from yellow because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left for yellow. So we'll see. So we'll take that green one. We'll add it to our pool. That's 22 right there. So it's not too bad. We're 6. We're at 6. Round 6. And it's not that bad. All right, what do we have in front of us? We have a red 4, a red 3. Yep, hi melons. Red 4, red 3, green 2. Okay. So, greens are hurting because I can't put that 3 there at all. I could put the 2 over here if I could get to it. So, the reds are completely not going to work. And I could use one, burn it for copper foil burnisher, moving 1 die in the window. I can't move the 6 anywhere, though, if I wanted to. But I could move... I could move it's only 1. It's only 1 die. Hold on, let me undo that. It's only 1 die, so I'd have to be really careful about which one I moved and where. So I think what I might want to do is take this 3, move it here, because I can, still keeping this different, and then using copper foil burnisher ditching the 4, moving the 6. Yeah, I'd have to put another 6 here, but that opens possibilities up for something that isn't purple. Although this wouldn't be purple, this would have to be blue. Ooh, that would have to be blue. Ooh, okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not what I need. This is interesting, y'all. This is tough. So this can be a 2 or a 6. So I think what I'm going to do is put the 2 here instead. Oh, hey, Socks. Yep, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to put the 2 there instead and put the 7 points up on the board. The score up here is the score to beat, and right now it's at 29. So let's see. A red 6, a green 4, and 2 purple 5s. Okay, we lucked out. We already know that this is going to go up here. Boom, done. Because we need purple. And automatically, this right here is 5 points right off the bat. We really need yellow. We really need yellow. So we're going to have to, like, start stomping our feet for some sunshine here because no yellow is bad. So that's 1. Now, keeping the rows different, this red 6 is not going to work at all. It's not going to work. what we could do is take the purple 5, ditch it, re-roll this 4, and see what happens. Although we can't do anything with it being a 1. So, what were to happen? Oh, if you take this action, you can't undo it. That makes sense. Okay. Because we could totally do this. But then this would restrict this to being a 1 or a 4, and I'd rather not do that. I would rather not do that. So I think this would have to be a 4. What's under the red 1? A red. It's a red. But I already have a 6 here, so I can't place the 6 there at all. I could have tried to switch the 5, but there's a 5 under here, and I'm restricted by row to keep them numerically different. So I think this is what I'm going to have to go with, unless I take the 5 instead and eat the 4. Like if I make this a 5, that would make this a 1 or a 4. A 1 or a 4. So that's going to be tough. And that's why I'm kind of hesitant about putting anything there. Because I can't put it down there. So, and I have to do something. And I don't want to risk re-rolling and getting a 6 or anything like that because I wouldn't be able to use it. So let's do that. We're going to add 10 points. So that's going to be 39. So now this is where anytime we can use one of these tools, we can. Okay. So yellow 1. Automatically good. Automatically good. Okay, very good. So we're going to do that. But now we have a red 1, a green 2, and a purple 1. We can't put the purple 1 there, but we can put the green 2 here. This would have to be a 1 or a 5. A 1 or a 5 of any color that isn't these 3. So this would have to be a blue or a blue or yeah, I think blue. So blue or yellow. Yep, blue or yellow. 1 or 5. So these 2 are just going to sit and like it. We're going to add 2 to the track. That makes it 41. Now we're starting to get into some squirrely territory. Yellow 4, green 2, blue 6, blue 5. Okay. Well, we said we needed a blue 5. Blue 5 is going to go right there, but we already know that. We already know that. So this one, this says move up to 2 dice of the same color that match a die on the round track. We basically have every color basically here. So we don't have options in terms of, we don't have a lot of options in terms of how to move stuff around. We really don't. We don't. So that's the only tool that we have to work with. So I could switch this and I could switch, something else, but it's not going to work. So I think we're going to put this here. We might just have to, take this, move it over here, and we would lose, the 5 points for the colors, but we'd still be able to keep the 5 points here and the 5 points here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to keep the yellow there. I'm going to use tap wheel, dump that, move. I can't. I wanted to move that. Thank you very much. See, I could move that there, but that would ruin this row. So keep that. And then that goes there. So then we get the 5 points here, the 5 points here. We have 5 points here. So we need another yellow here for this 5 points. This is going to have to be a 2. This is going to have to be a 2 or a 3. and we need a 3 up here. So the fact that we are ending with two restrictions is a little worrisome, but we still have copper foil burnisher. So let's see what happens with that, because we might be able to manipulate something and fix this. Yellow 6, yellow 5, green 4, green 4. Okay. Do we have more than one 3? We have a green 3 and a red 3. Okay, so move anyone die ignoring value restrictions. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to be able to use that because it's not red. Okay, that's great. So I'm going to use... Oh. Yikes. Okay. Ugh. So I have to use this. I tried. So we're losing 5 points for that. And we're losing 5 points for that. So this is unfortunate. And I can't play another die, so that's another 5. 46. Excuse me. It hurts, it's fine. Target score, 48. 15 points for the color, okay. 10 points for that, okay. So 44, and then minus 3 is 41. Okay, this wasn't too bad. This was okay. That was alright, we did okay. We used what we had at our disposal. Alright, well, that happened. That's okay. We're going to try again. No worries. Happens. The rolls were very unforgiving, Bad Monkey. Very bad. Alright. Okay, so we're up against red and yellow again, which is fine. That's fine. Sometimes we see repeats. And so now I'm going to leave another poll, but I'm not leaving the room. So this is going to be a shorter poll. Which board should we use? We have Fractal Drops for 3. We have Firmitas for 5. We have Lux Mundi. We've seen that a couple of times. We've seen that at least once today. That's for 6. And then Chromatic Splendor. I think we saw that as an option last game. If I could spell, that would be great. And that's for 4. So I'll give you a minute. You can use your bits. You can use your coffee beans to make that decision. Tell me, chat, which game am I playing next? Which board, rather, am I playing next? Okay, so a couple of you are up for Fractal Drops, a couple of you are looking at Chromatic Splendor, kind of going back and forth between Fractal and Chromatic. It's evenly tied. Oh goodness. I have a feeling some of you are using those coffee beans. That's what they're there for. 50-50. Come on now. Oh wait, Fractal Drops is coming out ahead. 53-47. Last few seconds. Oh wait, we're tied again. Oh no, Chromatic Splendor's up ahead. Ooh. Tied. That's what I like to see. 1,600 coffee beans. 1,600 coffee beans used to make your selections. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start a different poll. And it's between fractal drops and chromatic splendor. So let me put that poll up. Poll. Let's see, which board? Part 2. Fractal drops, chromatic splendor. Go. Bad Monkey says, go, go, Fraggle Rock. Melon says, come on, Fractal Drops. I believe in you. Chromatic Splendor automatically jumps out of the gate. Excuse me, I'm sorry I'm so coffee today. Not even in the brewed kind of way. I'm very dry. I'm very dry. I'm drinking water like a fish. All right, coming down to the last bit. Fractal Drops. Fractal Drops. Lady Amelia contributing more channel points. Fractal Drops it is. Good job, everybody. I was really torn on what to play. All right, so here are our 5 tools for this game. We have a few that we've seen already. We've seen Flux Brush for purple, the drafting a die, then re-rolling it. We've seen Tap Wheel for blue, move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the round track. And we've seen Copperfoil Burnisher for red, moving any 1 die, ignoring value restrictions. We have 2 new tools today that we haven't seen yet today. For yellow, we have Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. And for blue, Eglomi's Brush, move any 1 die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. With Eglomi's Brush and Copperfoil Burnisher, you must obey all placement and adjacency restrictions otherwise. So, yahoo! Alright, so what are we looking at in terms of potential public points? Medium shades and light shades. So pairs of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 will bring in 2 points each. So these are really low point these are really low point objectives, so it's really going to be all about the placement and making sure that there aren't any spots open at the end of the game. But 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s are definitely going to be in there, and the tools are going to come in handy because we're going to have to use those to burn those higher points. Outside of what the board has, we have to make sure to burn as many of those as we can. We can burn up to 5 of those dice. So how are we going to kick things off? Knowing we need red and yellow. We have 2 yellow 2s, a green 4, and a green 1. Okay. So we can do this one of 2 ways. We can either take the yellow 2s and put 1 yellow 2 in the yellow spot and 1 2 in the 2 spot. Or we can take this green 4 and put the green 4 over here and the yellow 2 over there. Either way, we'd be halfway to Pointstown. So I'm going to say we take the 4, we take the 2, because we're not quite able to use Lathkin yet. And I'm going to clear the calculator because we start a new game. And we'll set the 4 up. We'll set the 4 up for success. We'll plunk down the 2. That's 2 restrictions completed right off the bat. It's going to add 3 points to the round track. And that's not terrible. We have yellow and green for the round track, so that's important to think of later. Okay. So now here's where the fun starts. We have a red 1, a green 6, a green 5, and a purple 5. Alrighty then. Again, we want to try and get rid of these higher point. Dice. At the same time, we want to make sure restrictions are followed and that we're obtaining our objectives. the first thing I want to do, I automatically see that purple 5. Because again, it gets rid of a higher point die. It fulfills a restriction. Okay, sure. But I also see this 6 over here. I really want to get to that. I'm not going to be able to just yet, but I want to get to it. I think I can get away with putting the green 6 over here and using that to kind of get to that corner. But one thing at a time. And of course, you know, if you see something that I don't, you know, let me know. So, you know, please speak up, tell me what's up, talk to me, you know, that kind of stuff. Alrighty, so let's do that. And we'll put this 6 right above it. I'm really hoping to see more yellow, but one thing at a time. Alright, so we'll add the 6. Alright, so we have a yellow 5, a green 4, a green 3, and a purple 6. Okay. The yellow 5 is important because that will fill this yellow restriction very nicely. And that'll allow us to piggyback the purple 6 into here if we don't want to use this to re-roll. It might be too soon. Like if there are 6s and I could use a tool to get rid of them, I'm going to. But if I need to play a 6 and I can, I will. Obviously, I need to start looking at the lower numbers. I need to get some 3s. I need to get some 1s from this point forward. So I think that'll be all right. We'll play that 6 there. Call that a day. So now this can be anything other than a purple or a green 6, so that's fine. Okay, a red 5, a yellow 5, a blue 2, and a purple 3. Okay. I said we needed 3s. I wasn't kidding. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the red 5 can go over here. Get that restriction out of the way. Give me 5 points for red. But then I need to figure out what to do with this yellow 5. I think I might want to shove that in this corner. Because I can't get down here yet. And I can't put the red 5 over here because there's a 5 next to it. Unless I move this 5 somewhere else, which I don't necessarily want to do. Let me see. Lathkin says move exactly 2 dice. Okay. We have the drafting and re-rolling. We have ignoring color, and we have moving along the tap wheel. So, I don't know. I think this is going to be okay. And then I think this is going to be okay. And I think that would be fine. Or even I could move it, put it here. Oh, wait, no, I can't move it there. So it would be over here. No, 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 no. I want to put that there. Thank you. And then this over here. So that 5 can definitely not go here. We'll do that. Adding 5 to the track. So that's 14. Yeah, I think that's 14, right? Let me just double check. Because we've been doing really low numbers here. So 3, 6, 7, and then 5. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Clear all. Clear. So 3 plus 6. Wait, 3, 6, 7, and then 5. So we're at 21. If I did my math right, we're at 21. We're at 21. And obviously, of course, if you're not sure about what I'm doing or you have a suggestion, like, feel free to, like, plunk in chat. Tell me about your day, too, while you're at it. this is just a chill stream. We're just chilling right now. And I like chatting with you. What do we have here at the moment? We have a yellow 5, yellow 2, and 2 blue 5s. Huh. Okay. Trying to think. Yeah, I know it's hard, right? I kind of think what I want to do is use tap wheel, right? Burn a blue 5. I'm just showing you what I'm thinking. Take this 6 and move it over to here. Because then I can take this 5, put it here, or this 2 rather, put it there, and then this 5 and put it there. And I think that would be just fine. Because I could also use Lathkin to move stuff around as well. I can use Lathkin next turn. But it does say move exactly 2 dice. So that's a little bit squirrely. So, you know what? Let's do that. Then, let's see, this is a 2. So we could put the 2 here. And then the 5 here. Because I could also put the 5 up here. Or I could put the 5 here, which I don't want to do. So I could do this and then do that, and I think that would be just fine. I do need to get 1s and 3s and 4s though, or else I'm not going to have any extra points at the end of the game, which is going to be terrible. Other than the red or the yellow that I'm putting together. I'm really seriously tempted to take this 5 and put it over there. But, nah, I need to get the restrictions out of the way. So let's do that. We'll add 5 to the track. Or add 5 to our total. Oh, for Pete's sake, it keeps doing that. So red 2, blue 1, purple 5, purple 3. A 1. Yes, exactly. The 1's going to go right there. No question. No question. All right. We can't do anything with this red spot because we can't move the 5. Well, we can. What we can do is we can take this purple, move it over here. We don't have a yellow to do it, though. But we can move copper foil burnisher. We can use that instead, but... I'm thinking 3 here to give this pair. And then this 2 maybe here. And just ignore the 5 altogether. Because I could also use the 5 and re-roll. You know what? Yeah, so the 1 will go there. And then... Then we can burn this 5. Re-roll this 3. It becomes a 6. I cry a little. I should not have done that. I should have made one after the red. But that's okay. Oh, I botched that so badly. Why did I do that, chat? Why? Why did I do that? Boo. Can we get some spoons right now in chat, please? Because I deserve it. I deserve it. Alright, what are we up against this time? Red 6, yellow 2, blue 6, purple 5. Okay, and we have Lathkin, which is good. And we have this. Let's see. This is the value. We can totally get rid of this red, although I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to. Okay, Serena. Good to see you. I think the yellow 2 can go here. Because I do need yellow on the board. So that's 10, 14, 16. And I just need some 1s to balance that out. So I think I'll use Egglemi's brush, move this 6 over to here. No, because I need this 6 to be open. So I think I'll move this 6 back over to here. And then I can use this 6 here and give me 6 points on the red side. And then this 5 will end up getting unused, which is okay. It's totally fine. We're okay. We're totally okay. So we have a yellow 4, and 3 1s, a green, a blue, and a purple. Perfect, because we have 2 2s that are unaccounted for. We have 2 2s that are unaccounted for. And we're going to have to move some stuff around to make room for that 4. Well, actually, we would use the 4 and get these other 2 in there. So, yeah, we're going to have to burn that 4. It says move exactly 2 dice. So, we can move this here. Keep that there. That has to stay a 4. This can move over here. That has to be yellow. This can move up here. That's fine. And then you've got blue here. And then, or blue here. Yeah, blue here. And then green here. Or green here. Yeah. So that's possibilities. But I think I would put the green here. I think that'll do. And now we have 4 spots that have no restrictions, and we have one die left that can help us if we're really stuck. So let's see what kind of mess we put ourselves in, huh? Red 4, red 3, green 3, purple 1. Okay, not terrible. The red 4 and the red 3 and the green 3 can be placed. The purple 1 can as well. So everything here works. Let's see, we have 1 pair, we have 3 pairs of the 1 and 2. And we have no pairs of the 3 and 4. But we do have a 4. So we definitely want to place at least 1 3. Which we can do over here. So that's going to give us another 2 points on that. So the 4 or the 3 are definitely going to get played as well. Because we can burn the 3. We can get away with burning the red 3. And then the red 4 would go here. Because the yellow 5 can go here as well, and that's fine. We're not restricted by that. So then the red 4 can go here. Actually, I would put the red 4 here. And then the green 3 there. So all we would need is another 3 and we'd be fine. We'd be totally okay with that, I think. I want to say. Because it's either that or we take that 3 from before and then we would need a 4, and that's going to be equally hard to place. So I'm saying 4 here, 4 here. Then 3, we'll put the 3, put the 3 here. It's going to be a little harder to fill this spot, but I think we'll be okay. We'll say that's good. And then this is the last turn. So... Ugh! No! No! Come on! Really? Oh, I tried. Poop. That definitely works, but I can't place the blue and I can't place the green. That was worst case scenario right there. Poop. So let's see what kind of mess we got ourselves in, because that was not the ending I hoped for. Okay, so 8 points from that. Yeah, this was gonna be a low scoring board, so I'm not surprised that it was pretty much a beatdown in a sense. I'm not surprised. Oops. That's okay. No worries. No worries. It happens. It happens. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to play one more, and then I'm going to call it. Because it's weird for me to stream on a Sunday night, and I have a few things I need to get done. So this is going to be the last game. Let's see about figuring out which board we want, knowing that we need to look for green or blue dice. So will it be, let's see, which board? Will it be Comitas for 5, Symphony of Light for 6, not 56, but 6, Chromatic Splendor, which we saw before, for 4, or Fractal Drops again for 3. All right, get your votes in. Poll has started. Get them in. Tell me what you want to see. All right, so whatever you're picking. Right now, Chromatic Splendor is in the lead. 100%. 100%. Get your votes in. Chromatic Splendor seems to be running away with this. If you're not careful, if that's not the board you want to see, you got to get in there. Got to get in there and vote. Chromatic Splendor is in the lead. I have a feeling that's the one you really want to see. Last call. Get your votes in. You can use your bits. You can use your channel points. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Chromatic Splendor. Okay. As you wish. Okay, so what exactly are some of the the tools we'll be using. What are the tools we'll be using for this last round? First is running pliers for red. After your first turn, immediately draft a die. Skip your next turn this round. In solo mode, this is a great way to dump a high point red die. So that is what I'll be using that towards. Lens cutter, which I've been hoping to see this entire time, finally comes into play. Draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. That is going to be amazing. Amazing later game. Eglamy's brush, which we saw and used last round, or last game. Move anyone die in your window, ignoring color restrictions. That's for blue. Also blue, glazing hammer, reroll all dice in the draft pool. And then Lathkin, we saw that and used it last game for yellow. Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. So what are our public objectives? We have 2. Light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere, for 2 points per pair. And then column shade variety. We saw that with colors last time. Now it's with numbers numerically. Columns with no repeated values. So that's going to be interesting. And also relatively easy, because a lot of times these are spread out in such a way that it's actually hard to repeat values, especially in this middle column here. How are we going to kick things off? Well, right now we have a red 1, a yellow 3, a yellow 2, and a blue 4. Okay. So we know we have to keep things different numerically. We know that we need pairs of 1 and 2. We already have a pair of 1 and 2 here in front of us. So part of me is kind of thinking and leaning towards taking this 3, placing it up in this corner over here, and then following it up with the blue 4, especially if we need to have blue and green. Kicking off with a green is going to, or blue rather, is going to be immensely helpful. And I don't want to necessarily burn this red right away because it's a 1. And I'm not too keen on that idea. So that's kind of where my head is going with that. And if it turns out we have a few challenges along the way, I'm not going to worry about it, because we can kind of use Lathkin to go around and kind of piggyback around if we have to. So we're going to add 3 to our total and see what this next round brings. A yellow 4, a green 1, and 2 purple 3s. Okay. Not what I hoped for, not what I wanted. Those purple 3s are a pain in the butt and not okay. They are definitely not okay. All right, how do we get ourselves out of this pickle? What do we do to get out of this pickle? That 3 is in a really bad spot. What I'm thinking, as much as I don't want to use Lathkin, using it to move this yellow 3 around the 4 to in between the red and the purple, so that we can go up this way and all the way around. Then placing the purple 3 here, or so placing the purple 3 here and then the green 1 down here, and getting that all just straight down through. And that's going to open up all of this. So I kind of think that's where my head is going. So we burn the 4, move this over to here, play... Oh wait, Lathkin means move 2 dice. That's right, move 2 dice. So this would have to come to here then. And then I can play the green 1 here and the purple 3 here, and that would be fine. So that puts me in a completely different sticky situation. Huh. But I think that's still doable. So we'll play the 3 here, because I can't really do anything else with it. We'll add 3 here. I'm going to own up to that. 6 points, round 3, let's go. All right, what are we looking at? Another blue 4, very good. A blue 1, a purple 5, and a purple 1. Okay, great. This is good stuff. Why is it good? Because we can get rid of 9 points right here. We can put this purple 5 over here, or we could even put it here. Because we can put the purple 5 here, and then the blue 4 here, and that still leaves us with the 1 points. Or 5 here, 4 here, still leaves us with those points. And I think the color restrictions are going to be harder than the numerical ones. So let's do that. 5 there, 4 there. That gives us 8 here for the blues. So we're doing pretty all right. We'll add 2 to the board. And here's some 2s to kind of balance everything out. And a red 6 on top of that. The red 6, we already know we're going to burn because we kind of have to. So this red 2 is going to go here. We're going to use that to burn this 6. And then we're going to play... Ooh, okay. I did not realize the folly of my haste. So I think we'll play this yellow 2 here. Because that's pretty okay. So now we have at least 2 pairs open. We can put a 2 here. Everything's good to go. And I have to sneeze. The real sneeze is coming. That's okay, Bad Monkey. Welcome back. Let's see. So I have a red 3, a red 1, a yellow 6, and a green 5. Okay. The yellow 6 I automatically want to put here because we need to get rid of that somehow. Hi, teacher. Ooh, coffee tea time. That sounds good. I will actually grab that after this game because after this game I'm finishing for the afternoon. This is a shorter stream than I normally do just because it's been a long weekend and daylight savings kicked my butt because I had to be up super early on top of losing the hour. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that. But welcome on in. Everybody, did you know that the Real Bearded Teacher is a streamer too? We are on Impulse SV's Patreon server together. And I think you would get a kick out of him. So go give them a follow. So let's see. Red 3, red 1, green 5. Now, I could burn the 5, and I could get a couple of these lower points. You're welcome. I could get a couple of these lower point things, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Because I don't think I'll be able to do anything with them. So I think instead, I'm going to place this red 1 here, get that done, and then just... do I want to do that, though? Do I? Or do I want to put that... do I want to put that 5 out there? Because I do need... well, actually, it's not going to make a difference. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to leave... No. You need the 1s. Because you need the 2 points. So that's going to put 8 on our board. So that is 1, 3, 6, 7, 10. That's going to be 18. 18. Okay. So a red 6, a yellow 2, a green 3, and a green 1. Okay. So automatically I know that the red 6 is going to go here. Because I can't burn it. I have to do something with it. Teacher says, I like your streams, but I need to go. It's like 11 p.m. Oh, that's... yeah, you're like 6 hours ahead. Yeah, go for it. I appreciate you. Let me actually pull up my calendar, because I have to see what next week is going to bring. Because I gotta tell you guys... I have to tell you all about what's going on over the next couple of weeks. I'll do that as... I will do that as soon. I will do that as soon as I can. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's see. The yellow 2, the green 3, and the yellow 1 or green 1. I think what I want to do is take this 3 and put it here. Hey, Yanity, how are you? How's it going? We'll put this red 6 there. Done. That's going to add 3. That's going to put us at 21, if I did my math right. All right, so blue 6, blue 4, purple 2, purple 1. Later stream, Yanity. I started about an hour 45 ago. I had an event that usually runs during my normal stream time, and it lasted till about 3 o'clock. So I wanted to stop. I ended up watching the Hermit event after I got off the phone with my friend. We were talking. She's in California, and we haven't talked to her in about 6 months. So it's been kind of a good time for us to really catch up and start talking about a lot of different things and just kind of checking in with one another. So it was really nice to hear from her. And then I was able to watch some of the shenanigans that were going on. And then I basically, I also had lunch in between and stuff like that while I was watching stuff, and I was really hungry. So I was like, I'll just start after. That's fine. Okay. What can I do with this mess? What can I do with this? Eglamise brush, move ignoring color, or re-roll when it's done. What can I... Is this supposed to be blue? No. So, okay. Ooh, you know what, though? We need the blue. We need the blue. That would be foolish. We need the blue. So 3, 1, 6, 2, 4... We need to move that. We need to move this 3. We need to move this 3. So we'll take this. We'll burn the 4. And we'll move this 3 over by 2. We'll actually move it to here. Oh, you just bought Sagrada. Oh, that's awesome, Yanity. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a good game. It really is. In fact, let me tell you something. I'm actually going to reach out to Floodgate and ask them about the possibility of if they have an affiliate ship or something like that, because y'all love Sagrada so much, and you're not the first person to tell me outright that they've bought the game because of me. And so I want to approach them and say, well, here you go. And so I'm going to reach out to them. Because you're like the 5th or 6th person to tell me this. And it's just like, that's cool. It's a wonderful game. I love it. Okay, so we move the 3. Let's play the 6. Thank you. Let's play the 6 over here. Because it's out of the way enough. And this can't be a 6 anyway. So let's do that. And then I can take the, because this has to be a red. Okay. Because I could move, I can't move this too. I can't do that. But, yeah, because there's nothing here that's of any help. There's nothing here of any real help at the moment. Except maybe that 1. And I can't re-roll. I could take this and take the purple 1, replace it with the green 1, and then just put that there. Or take the green 5 and put it over here, but I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I think what I want to do is take this purple 1 and put it over here. Leave the 2, because I could also put the 2 here. which I might actually do. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, I think I want to do that. So let's put the 2 here. We'll add 1 to the track, and I think that's good. Yanity says if I'm able to get affiliated with them, I'm probably just be more likely to convince my friends to get it. You know, I'm gonna actually screenshot that. I'll have to screen cap that. But okay, here we go. Okay, let me save that first. Okay, let me close this. And let me do this real quick. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what do we have left in our sites? We have a green 5, a green 3, a green 1, and a blue 1. Okay. We know the blue 1 is absolutely pointless. We're going to end up using that for glazing hammer. We also know that if we put a 3 here, we're not going to be able to. So the 1 is going to end up going over here. And our best bet... See, you can only use 1 tool. So what I would want to do... There's no 4 here, which is really frustrating. It's really frustrating. There isn't even a green 2. Like, give me a green 2, for Pete's sake. Because I can't move anything. That's the other problem. I can't move anything. Which is really frustrating. So, hold on. I need to sit and have a think for a split second, because this is banana pants. Because there isn't a 4. There are 2s I can't use. Good grief. What I could do... Because I can't take that red 3. So this would have to be a 1, a 3, or a 5. But I can't put the 5 there because of that. Because I already used this, which ignores color restrictions, which is probably why I should have held on to it a little bit. So I think I'd have to play this, and then use this, re-roll this, and see what happens. Because I could still put a green here, and I can't put a green here, but I could still put a green here. And that would be fine, but the chances of it being a 2 are pretty slim. Or, because I'm really trying to save those 4 points here. That's part of the problem. Because I could take the blue 1, which actually, no, I can't. I need to get rid of it. Ah! Boo! Yeah, and the only other green I have is a green 5. So, rip me. That's for sure. Unless I take down this red 3 and put it here, which I can totally do. So, if I do this, right? If I play lens cutter, take the 5, switch out the 3 for the red 3. It's going to be even. It's fine. Put that there. That's going to give me 4 points for this. Then what I could do is, because it's now, you know, we're now at the nitty-gritty, I can do one of 2 things. I can either play this and just be done with it, or I can try to re-roll it. And I'm afraid to. I'm almost afraid to. So I think what I might do is just leave it, hit this, do this, and then figure out what happens with this mess. And I'm not going to like what I see. I already know it. I'm not going to like what I see. Could be worse. Not ideal. Boo! Boo! I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I can't change anything either. If I skip a die, then I could re-roll this and maybe get something out of it. But this is the only thing I can play. So I'm going to have this empty regardless. And this is what I was afraid of. Oh, this is like capital yuck right here, Yanity. Capital yuck. This is, I want to, like, post your favorite I am not okay with this emote in the chat right now. Please, post your favorite I am not cool with this, bro. This is not okay. I disapprove. I disapprove of these shenanigans. I disapprove. I do not like this. Are you serious, bro? I miss one of the things that I miss about the other service is that you could post like GIFs and stuff. And I wish Twitch had that feature, and there probably is a way to do it, I just don't know it. But, like, yeah, we need that so bad. This is even worse. This is also not okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, right? I realize that I'm gonna do this, burn that, let that reroll, and give me absolutely nothing in return. Thank you much. We lost this game handily. So if you will pardon me, I'm just gonna sit here and have a really good, just like, aw, man, really? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. But you know, we can honestly say that we tried. Did we succeed? Heck no. We didn't even come close. But it's the trying that counts. Am I wrong or am I right? It's the trying that counts. It's absolutely the trying that counts. Oh, goodness. Goodness, 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 goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm just shaking my head. I am shaking my head. Now, let me see. I need to make sure that I am doing that. Serena says, you know, at least it gives you fireworks regardless at the beginning. Try and count wholeheartedly. That's right. That's exactly right. That's the attitude we should have right now. That is totally the attitude we should have. But, you know, we tried. We tried, and it's all good. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's all we can do. So, so with that, you know, I've been going for about 2 hours. I've been in this room on and off all day. I'm going to go stretch my legs, make sure that I have everything ready for tomorrow because I started fresh work week. But before I go and before we raid somebody, I just want to tell you about a couple of things. Hi, Tankek. How are you? Welcome. Come on in. Make yourself at home. I do apologize. I'm wrapping up for the afternoon. But it is good to have new friends, regardless of if they are here the whole time or if they come in for 5 minutes. Always glad to have you. Just a couple of things, though, before I go. First and foremost, I will be streaming on... I will be streaming as normal. You are totally good. I stream a couple of times a week, so you can always catch me. So Tuesday will be the normal, like, around 9:30 stream Eastern time. All my times are Eastern, by the way. I do plan on streaming Among Us on, let me lower the music a little bit because it's really loud in my ears. Just a little bit. That's okay, Serena. I'm finishing up now. Oh, you know what? I just realized that he's going live and I never get to raid him, so that'll be good. So yeah, my normal Tuesday stream is still gonna happen. My normal Friday Among Us stream is, as far as I know, that's still going to happen. I had a little bit of a delay. You know, the other night I thought I was gonna have a delay, and that just went, you know, whatever. Now for next Sunday's Sagrada stream, that will run starting at 10 a.m. Eastern and run till about 12:30 p.m. Because I have a 1 o'clock meeting, so I have a hard stop time. So instead of cutting my stream short by an hour, I'm pushing it up an hour so that I can still stream this for you. So I want to make sure you guys all knew that. For those of you who follow my Minecraft series, episode 8 is delayed due to server issues we haven't figured out which end, but I will be back on that server and doing stuff on it ASAP in terms of episodes releasing. I'm hoping to get my next episode out next week, so fingers crossed. Aside from that, I will start streaming every so often on Saturday afternoons, like early evening, as part of Impulse SV's Patreon server. I did so yesterday, and it was so much fun. I will continue doing so as I seek out a permanent residency there. I'm currently in a little stone shack, and I need to expand and spread my wings and stuff like that. But yeah, so other than that, you can find me on Facebook. Not Facebook, Twitter and YouTube at NJ Coffee Junkie. You can find me on Patreon, where I have my Minecraft realm, Half Calf Craft, for my patrons. So information just was posted in the chat. And I also have a Discord that you can join at that link that's in the chat. You do not have to be a subscriber to join, but you do have to be 13 years of age or older. And that is where we play Among Us every Friday night from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that, I am going to send you off on a raid. I was trying to figure out who to raid. I was trying to find out who I could raid. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you off to a fellow Minecrafter of mine who's on the Impulse SV server. She is XXBustyX, a relatively new friend. She's in the community. She just joined our community the other day. I'm going to send you off on to her. We're going to raid her because she probably doesn't, she probably hasn't had, I think she had a raid already today, but that's okay. We're going to add to her raid goodness. Okay, yes, this is who I want. So I want you to tell her that NJ's raid is freshly brewed, and I want you to go give her a follow. I want you to go give her a follow. But with that, everybody, be safe, stay safe, wear your masks, wash your hands, and be excellent to yourselves and to each other. I will catch you on Tuesday night for some Minecraft shenanigans. But with that, have a wonderful Sunday night. I appreciate you. Thank you for the shenanigans that have happened this week. And I can't wait to see you all again very soon. We hit 1,700 followers too. Yes! It's amazing. And I am sitting here humbled. Have a wonderful day. Take care.